come dressed like your profession. He didn't say come dressed like a prostitute. He didn't say come dressed like a thief. He didn't say come dressed like a ritualist. He said come to me the way you are. It is one thing for you to be a sinner, right? It is another thing for you to involve people into your sin. It's bad though. Imagine coming to the church, your cleavage is open, your every single thing is open, your do you understand? You're sitting beside that brother that is lost. He will automatically just lose it. He won't see, do with this information that I'm giving you what you please. I don't even want to prove myself. Somebody's crying, Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, my name is Angel Bright, and if you're new to this channel, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, let's get comfortable, let's talk, let's have this one-on-one conversation people are shying away from to talk on social media. Okay, let's talk about it today. So you can see by the title of the video already, if you're not going to be comfortable listening to me, if you're not going to be comfortable to hear the truth I have to say, because I might be going very deep into this conversation. So if you're not comfortable to listen to what I have to say, I will advise you log out now. You leave now. Okay? Because we're about to start talking. So by the title, you can already know what we're talking about. Bring back shame. Bring back shame. We are asking specific questions like where did modesty go to? We are asking specific questions like where did decency go to? Literally. So I was born into a generation called the Gen Z generation, literally. And in this generation, I just feel or I've come to understand that most of us cannot be told what to do. We cannot be talked at, we can't be schooled, we can't be cancelled, we can't be advised in this generation. And most times when people even try to say the truth or say their mind in this our generation, they end up getting bullied for it or shouted at or talked back at and everything. If you check the generation of our parents, I think the millennial generation, you will understand that their way of life, their pattern is totally different from our own pattern. You will understand, you will see the way they dress, the way they talk, the way they treat people is totally different from our own generation. Our generation, we can't even be corrected, we can't be advised, right? So I'm still here trying to wonder what is the beauty in being very indecent. There's a difference between someone is dressing to slay, to kill, to look beautiful, and there's a difference between when that person is dressing totally indecent, sorry, totally out of the whole box of decency. Like you're out of it, like you're completely naked. I want to understand where that mindset of being beautiful is coming from, because me sitting down here now, I'm thinking about it. How do people feel when people see their body, when people see their private parts, when people see their breasts, their stuffs? How do people really feel? Like, are you comfortable? Are you not even shy? And I'm very sorry, but mostly this thing happens with my gender, the female generation of Gen Z people. This thing happens mostly. You cannot see a man showing his private parts. I am very sorry, but I have not seen a man showing there. I have never seen it in my whole life. The least you can see maybe a man showing his abs or his chest, or do you understand? And personally, sometimes it can look good because of how they package themselves. And I've seen some women wear crop tops, wear, some kind of clothes, and it will look good. But the people I'm talking about today are people that go entirely naked. Like your everything is showing, like every single thing. We can see your breast through your clothes, we can see your downside through your clothes. Like, where have decency gone to? Like, let's try and bring back shame to our generation. Let's try and bring back pride to the woman generation, to the woman race, basically. Do you understand? If you claim you're beautiful, if you claim you're beautiful, you're a fair lady, you're a dark lady, you're tall, you're short, you're average, you're curvy, and everything. If you claim and if you know that you're beautiful, why then do you not want to show people up your body, like to please people, to like get things from people to say, oh, you're beautiful, you're hot, you're sexy? You should already have it to your mindset. I think it's a mindset thing, because you should already have it to your mindset that you're beautiful. You don't need any other validation. I don't know whether I'm making sense. You don't need any other validation, because sometimes when I try to talk to people like this and do this, they'll be like, "Oh no, they are comfortable with their own skin. That is nobody's body. It's nobody's business." The thing we don't understand is that most of the material things we have in this world, bah, you can call it our own. You can call it my phone is my phone, my light is my light, my house is my house, my things are my things. But there's something we don't understand, that our body is not our body. Our body is not our body. The Bible said our body is the temple, like temple. You know what a temple is? Temple of the Holy Spirit. That is what the Bible terms our body as. So when you're saying this body is your own, I don't know how, who taught you that? Who said that to you? You understand? So I went to a church one day. I won't mention the name of church because I love the church so much. I love the preaching and everything. And then I saw this girl. She came into the church and she was wearing a very transparent clothes and then bra inside, and her cleavage was open, and she was just looking out of it for a place like a church. And I was asking my friends, people that invited me, was like, why is this girl dressed like this to church? Do you understand? And then some people were like, it's not about her external futures. It's not about what is outside. It's about her it's about her behavior, her inward character and everything. I'm like, I just met this girl today. Automatically, I'm not supposed to just zoom into her and know what is inside her. I've already seen her, and already seen something about her that doesn't look sense. Unless I get close to her and already and I can now tell that, okay, this person is a good person. But for the first impression already, I've just seen something else. And for the sake of it, we are in the church. People come and say, come the way you are. That's what God said in the Bible. That God said we should come the way we are to Him. I understand that. But you people don't even understand it. Most people try to merchandise the Bible. Most people try to turn the word of God to something else. They just try to turn it to satisfy them, to please them, and not to even please the maker, not to please the owner of the word. Now, God said, come to me the way you are. He doesn't mean come to me dressed as a prostitute. I am so sorry. You cannot come to church dressed like that. He doesn't mean if you're a thief, come to the house of God with your gun, come and rob people. It doesn't mean if you're a killer, come to me with cutlass, come and kill people. It doesn't mean as you're a ritualist, come to church to come and find someone you want to use and do ritual money. He knows you're a ritualist. He knows you're a prostitute. He knows your bad side. He knows all our bad side. And he's telling us, come to me the way you are. Come to me even without your problem. I am ready to take it away. I am ready to take your bodies away. I'm ready to take your sin away and make you a better person. He didn't say come dressed like your profession. He didn't say come dressed like a prostitute. He didn't say come dressed like a thief. He didn't say come dressed like a ritualist. He said come to me the way you are. Let's take, for example, there's a brother in church now, right? The brother is trying to battle with lust, womanizing, or the carnal mind. He came to church just to find salvation or to find redemption. And you that you know that you feel like you know the Bible better than everybody, you that you feel like you know God better than everybody, you come to church dressed half naked, literally, and you go and sit beside that brother. Please tell me how in God's name you want that boy to concentrate, you want the brother to concentrate. How do you even want him? He will lose it. He will lose his mind because he's fighting a sin already. It is one thing for you to be a sinner, right? It is another thing for you to involve people into your sin. It's bad though, because for every single thing we do on this earth, believe me, we must give account of everything. So imagine coming to the church, your cleavage is open, your every single thing is open, do you understand? You're sitting beside that brother that is lost. He will automatically just lose it. He won't even focus again. He might not focus. All those people that are hell bent on, oh, I want to change. I'm in church to change today. Do you understand? Those are the only people that will like, okay, I'm not looking at this person. But so far you're sitting beside that brother that is fighting lost. He will look at you and probably collect your number after church, and you will do one or two after church. I am being as blunt as I can. I am not saying that I am perfect. I am not saying that I am holier than thou. I'm not saying that I don't have any flaws, but I'm talking about reality. See, do with this information that I'm giving you what you please. I don't even want to prove myself. What you please do with this information. There's a difference between when you're trying to look good. Like, I've seen girls that kill it. I've seen girls that are looking good, like Do you understand? And girls that are looking wayward, like everything is open. If there's one celebrity in this world that I completely admire, is Adele. Right from the time that Adele started music, I have never for once seen her dress indecent. She can decide to show little, she can decide to look good, she can decide to like, kill it, slay on, especially she wears black. If you follow her there, she likes wearing black. She can decide to look beautiful, but there's this height of indecency that I'm talking about. If you know, you know. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. Do you understand? So I believe that we should have the mindset that we are beautiful enough. We don't need any validation from anybody. We don't need to expose our bodies to the whole world to prove a point, to prove beauty, to prove anything. Do you understand? I want to divide this concept into two. We are going to divide it into the body of Christ, into the Christianity aspect, and we are going to divide it into the normal nature of things or the normal ordinances of things. I'm going to use like some examples in that aspect to explain it. Now, let me read from the Bible. So now, this is NIV version, Romans 12. It said, Romans 12, verse 1. It says, therefore, I urge you, brothers, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as living sacrifices, holy and pleasing to God. This is your spiritual act of worship. Do not conform any longer to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Right? There's something I want to pick out in this gospel. He said, this is your spiritual act of worship. Now, many people might think that worshiping God just entails singing, going to church, praising God. It's part of worship, it's part of serving God, it's part of worship. But there's something the Bible calls the true act of worship, the spiritual. I think some Bible say the true act of worship, but this Bible says the spiritual act of worship. So by the way you take care of your body, by the way you treat your body, by the way you treat the temple of Jesus, by the way you embrace the body that Jesus has given to you, you're already automatically worshiping God. That is what it means. It's spiritual act of worship. You know, that means what the Bible is even trying to say, that you don't even need to sing, you don't even need to praise, you don't even need to. By the way you're referencing the body God has given to you, you're already worshiping God spiritually. That is what the Bible has made us understand. It's a very clear concept according to Romans 12, verse 1. So the way we embrace our body, the way we take care of our body, the way we cover our body, the way we shield our body, the way we dress, the way we look, everything automatically gives glory and worship to God. Sisters, people, everyone listening, men, women, cover your body, dress decently. Dress decently. You are addressed the way you dress. I think that's a popular saying. Or I got it. You are dressed the way you dress. So dress decently, cover your body, and even though you want to sing and show off, you can do it moderately. Moderation is better. And some people, funny thing is, some people don't even know their body size. You see a girl that is big on top and small, wearing, I'm so sorry, I'm not body shaming anybody, wearing something that doesn't even fit, wearing crop top. You even have a very big belly. I'm sorry. Take this with a pinch of salt. Another thing aside covering your body is knowing what works for your body. When you know what works for your body, you will slay, you will look beautiful. You don't need to expose much to look beautiful. If that makes sense. I hope I'm not shouting. I hope I'm not shouting, but this is the truth. I've been seeing a lot of things online. I've been seeing a lot of things in different places. I've been seeing a lot of things every single way. And it has been in my spirit to talk about this particular conversation. It has been in my spirit to have this conversation with young ladies. Please dress well. Now, on the other order of things, the normal physical order of things, I just want to give this example and probably we'll round up from there. Yeah, I was watching an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and I think in that episode, Kim was going to the White House to meet the president. I forgot the president that was on seat then, right? But then, Kim Kardashian, you know the way she dresses. She dresses in a very seductive way. She's a fashion killer, but sometimes she's also part of this indecent dressing I'm talking about, you know. But then, this woman was going to the White House to see the president of America, you know. And guess what? She and all her team, every single person on her team, they were well covered. They were wearing covered dresses. If I find any picture, I will insert the picture on the camera, literally. So they were, I think they even wore turtleneck and then they wore suits on top of their turtleneck. Do you understand? They were going to meet the president. It might not even mean that this president is holy or righteous or he's not a womanizer or anything, but they're going to meet someone that is in a higher authority than them. So therefore, automatically, you know you're supposed to dress well. So what's more Jesus? What more the king of this world? What more the prince of this world? You cannot tell me that you're going to church and you're going naked. Let's even go, we're even going far, President of America. Let's come down to your local government chairman or your governor. Can you dress indecent to go and meet them? I'm not talking about people that have any relationship with them. You're looking for something for them. You're like, even people that have relationships with them. Let's start from there. Do you understand? Can you wear something that is too exposed to go and meet your governor or to go and meet your local government chairman? Let's just ask that question. So, one more Jesus, one more God. If you try it in the Nigeria sector, the protocols will chase you out. Let's not even talk about Aso Rock, the president of Nigeria. You can't try it though. You can't try it. So is it because God is too lenient? Is it because he's too merciful? And he will now wear something like that to the church. Aside the church, we're not all just talking about the church. I don't really want to make emphasis on just the church. In your natural order of things, in your natural order of life, in your like in the places you go to, the offices you go to, the industries you go to, do you go to meet the CEO dressed half naked? Even if that person is a womanizer, because of the integrity he's trying to keep, because of the people he has met, the level he has reached in life, he'll walk you out of his office. In all I'm trying to say, in all I want to say to you guys today, if you're one person that's going to watch this video to this point, if you're one person that's going to listen to what I have to say today, please, what I'm trying to say today is dress decently. Let us bring back shame. Let us bring back shame to our country. Let us bring back shame to this world. Stop saying you're comfortable in your skin. That's why you can choose to dress anyhow. Stop saying, Kiniko, I'm confident. You're confident. It doesn't mean you should dress naked. Men don't even do that. I'm sorry, but they don't do it. So if you're confident, be confident and be confident in God. We say we should not boast of ourselves. We should boast about the Lord. Be dressed the way we want to be addressed. Do you understand? So just dress well and let's bring back shame. This video is just basically for girls and for my ladies that choose to look good. You can be a slay queen and dress well as well. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys want to see more of these videos, self-development videos, um just talking to you guys as your big sister. Yeah, I hope you guys want to see more of this. If you like my video, if you want to see my face back on your screen, please like this video, comment, subscribe. You can share to your friends, you can share on your status, you can share on your Instagram stories. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys in my next video. For now, stay amazing and may God bless you all. Okay, bye.